your seat, find yourself on your mat. If you have a block, you can grab it. I'll have one next to me so that I can kind of call out any modifications that require the block. So find your seat on your mat. Allow your eyes to close. Your hands resting on your knees. Notice your breath here. Bring a gentle smile to the mouth. As you slowly breathe in, let that smile take into the breath. So now the smile is entering the body with this breath. As you exhale, you're releasing any tension, any tightness, any discomfort. Inhale and breathing into the body as the smile permeates throughout. And the exhale is releasing whatever you don't need to hold for this next little while as we move through our bodies. Again, a slow breath in and a bigger smile, thanking your body, full of gratitude, full of love. And exhale, releasing what you don't need to hold. Gently opening the eyes, we'll do a balancing breath to begin our practice. We've done this a few times with our evening practice, so if you haven't been doing the evening practice, I will explain here. It's called Nadi Shodhana. So nadis are energy channels in the body, and Shodhana is purification. So we use the breathing technique to help clean out each side of these channels so that the energy can flow easily throughout the energy channels. So we're using the right hand. The first two fingers will go into the thumb crease. We're using the right thumb to block the right nostril, and the right ring finger to block the left nostril. I will guide the breath. Block your right nostril with your right thumb and inhale through your left nostril for 3, 2, 1. Block the left, exhale right, 3, 2, 1. Inhale right, 3, 2, 1. Block right, exhale left, 3, 2, 1. Inhale left. Block left, exhale right. Inhale right. Block right, exhale left. Lengthening the breath, inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Block right, block left, exhale right. Inhale right, 4, 3, 2, 1. Block right, exhale left. Inhale left. Block left, exhale right. Inhale right. Block right, exhale left. One more round on your own. Inhaling left. And when you're ready, we'll release here, exhaling the hand to the right thigh. Take a slow breath in equally through both nostrils. And a long exhale, taking your hands to your heart center. Allow the eyes to remain closed. Feel the power in your palms as you press your palms together. Slowly breathing in and feel the energy is equally rising up the spine. As you're exhaling, press your palms firmer together so you can feel that energy through your midline. Draw your shoulder blades back and power up through your spine. Draw your shoulders down and tall through your crown. Take one more breath in. Opening the eyes, exhale, smile, taking your hands to the mat, and we move to table pose. So when you find your table, spread your fingers, make sure that your knees are underneath your hips, drop your belly, really arch your back, lift your chin. Exhale it around your back, push yourself out of the floor and point your tailbone down. Inhale to lift the chin, lift the tailbone. And exhale to round. Push yourself out of the floor. Hollow out your belly. Inhale to lift the chin, lift the tailbone. Exhale to round. Ground into your left knee. Inhale, the right leg goes up, lift the chin. Exhale, the right knee comes in, forehead comes in. Inhale, right leg up, lift the chin. Exhale, forehead to knee, round the back. One more. Inhale to lift. Tuck your left toes and exhale to a one-leg dog. Take a slow breath in. Look to your left toes. Exhale, lower the right knee, coming back into our table pose. Left leg up. Inhale, lift the chin. Exhale, forehead to knee. We're trying to get really strong to the abdominal wall. Inhale, open, get long through the left hip flexor. Exhale, squeeze, get strong through the abdominals. Inhale, lift, strong through the left glute. Exhale, round, push yourself out of the floor. Right toes tuck and inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale the left foot between your hands and walk to your right. So we come to a wide fold facing the right side of your mat. Inhale the right arm out and up to the ceiling. Pull both shoulder blades back. Exhale, right hand comes down underneath the right shoulder. Left arm goes up. Now notice what happens with your pelvis. Keep it square to the floor. Exhale the hand down. Going over to the right once again. As the right arm goes up, pull your right hip down. Exhale, right hand down. Get the spine parallel with the floor. If you need to, block is under your hand. And exhale down. We'll do one more. I'll just show you with the block. If you need to, you're on your left hand on the block. Right arm goes up. Inhale. Pull your right hip forward. Exhale, right hand to the mat or your block. Inhale the left arm up. Now notice we want the pelvis to stay neutral. Exhale the hand down. Taking the block, remove it out of the way and turn to face your left toes. Step it back to plank. So when we're in our plank, our body is in a straight line from the crown to the knees. Let's just drop the knees, lift the knees, drop the knees, lift the knees. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees are going to stay down, untuck the toes, lift the chin, and lower down on your exhale. As you're coming down, the whole body is flat to the mat. Cobra with the inhale. Now check your cobra. The feet are down and grounded. Hands are supporting you, but just enough to get the back to arch. Let's lift the hands now and push firmer into the feet. Slow breath in. Bring your gaze about a foot in front of your mat. Exhale, tuck the chin, tuck the toes, push up to plank, hold your plank. Inhale. Exhale the left knee to the mat, pivot the right toes and turn the left toes to the left wall. Reach the right arm up. So now we're on the left knee, left hand, reach the right leg up and reach the right arm overhead. Straight line on the right side of the body. Take a deep breath in. Right elbow and knee come together, exhale. Open it up, inhale. Push with your right heel. Exhale, bring it in, elbow to knee. Inhale to open, get long through the arm. Exhale, bend. Inhale, open. We're going to keep the leg as it is. Bend it behind you. Take the right hand to the right ankle. Push your hips forward. Push your toes back. Get long through the right arm. Kick the foot into the right hand. Squeeze your right glute. Inhale to straighten it back out and up. Exhale, the right hand and toes touch down. You're in your plank. Deep breath in. Right knee down as we exhale. Pivot and plant the left foot. Left arm goes up. The right toes point to the right wall. Lift the left leg up and the left arm overhead. Elbow and knee come together. Exhale for 3. Inhale, open. Exhale 2. Squeeze the exhale out. Inhale, open, like you're trying to push the heel away. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Left knee bends behind you. Exhale, left hand holds left foot and arch your back. Kick through the hand and foot to really stretch open that left side. Next breath in, we open it up. Plank on the exhale. Take a slow breath in. The gaze is forward. Lower down on or off your knees. Exhaling, stay down. Inhale, lift the chest to cobra. Take your hands by your lower ribs, strengthen through the arms, lift into upward dog. Chest is up and hips are down. Thighs off the mat. Push your hands and feet equally down. One more breath in, shoulder blades back. Tuck your chin, squeeze your belly. Exhale, downward dog. Slow breath in. When you come to your downward dog, gaze to the toes. Get long through the elbows and long through the knees. Inhale. Exhale. Ground your left foot. Bring your right leg up. Deep breath in. Exhale the right foot between your hands. So getting the right knee over the ankle and sit low into the hips. Look at my left foot. Stay high on your toes if you can. And now notice the left knee, straighten it. Pull your left hip forward, take your hands to your right knee and straighten your spine. Notice your pelvis, point your tailbone down, and that's gonna help to create more length into your left hip flexor. Pull your left hip forward, straighten your left leg, squeeze your left glute, arms up, inhale, crescent. Exhale, stay here and get lower in that right knee. Pull your left hip forward, squeeze the glute. One more breath in, maybe the chin lifts. Exhale, hands touch down. Step it back to plank, inhale. Exhale, lower slow. If you want, you can come into your cobra or your upward dog here, inhale. Down dog, exhale, pike the belly, squeeze. Ground your right foot, left leg up, inhale. Left foot between the hands, exhale. Inhale, crescent, arms up. Find your feet before you come up. So notice here, your right hip is pulling forward. Stay high on your back toes. Point your tailbone down to get more space in the hip flexor. And let that left knee bend so it's over the ankle. Strong right leg, arms up, inhale. Get a little lower, exhale. So as the knee goes forward, the right heel goes back. One more breath in, maybe arching the back, squeeze your glute. Exhale, hands come down. Walk the hands to the right. Inhale, we come into that wide fold. Exhale, bend the right knee to a shadow lunge. So notice my left toes lift. Inhale, come back through neutral. Left knee bends, right toes lift. Try to get your chest up. Inhale, come back up through neutral. Grounding through the right foot, bend the right knee, exhale. Inhale, straight legs. Exhale, left knee bends. Inhale, straight, walk the hands to the front of the mat, turn your toes forward and exhale to plank. Whole plank, inhale. Exhale, lower for 3, 2, 1. Your cobra, your up dog, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Walk your hands back to your toes. Inhale to come up halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale to stand, arms reaching up, taking a hold of your left wrist. Exhale, side bend to the right. Come up through center, inhale. Use the abdominal wall. Exhale over to the left. Use that right side. Inhale to come up through center. Hands interlaced behind the back as we exhale. Lift the chest, knuckles down. Inhale. Fold as we exhale, hands go towards the ceiling, head goes towards the floor. Take a slow breath in. Exhale to lower the hands, bend your knees, squeeze your knees, ankles together, and inhale to chair. So when you come up to your chair, find that your feet are grounded and equal. Your toes are in line with your knees. Arms come up. Now the tendency here is to really arch the back, so I want you to try to point your tailbone in the direction where the spine is going. The knees and the pelvis are both equally bent, or the hips I should say, and the knees are equally bent, as well as the ankles. Another good thing you can try checking in is the spine and the shins have the same angle. Take a slow breath in, get a little lower, and exhale, the left elbow touches the right knee. Come back through center on the inhale, really squeeze your glutes, spread your toes, exhale, right elbow, left knee. Inhale, come back up through center, reach the arms up, fold forward, exhale. Walk the hands forward, coming back into our downward dog on the inhale. Ground your left foot, exhale. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, plank, bring your right knee to your right elbow. Inhale the knee to the left elbow. Exhale the foot between your hands. Inhale to crescent, arms up. Exhale to warrior two. Now find your pelvis here, square it to the floor, get your right knee over your right ankle, squeeze your left glute, and ground to the outside edge of your left foot. Arms come up to a T, inhale, keep widening your right knee. Exhale, left hand down the left thigh, right arm reaches over. Turn your gaze to the right inner elbow. Straighten your left leg, bend your right knee more. Feel your pelvic floor engage. One more breath in. Windmill down the hands to the front of your mat as we exhale. Right foot goes back to plank on the inhale. 3 push-ups, exhale. 1, inhale up. Exhale, bend. Inhale up. Exhale, bend. Inhale up, push it back to downward dog. Ground your right foot, left leg up, inhale. Exhale, plank, knee to the left elbow. Hold your shoulders over your wrists. Inhale, knee to the right elbow. Exhale, the foot between your hands. Crescent, inhaling, arms up. Exhale to warrior two. So find your pelvis, square it to the floor so that it's parallel with the floor. Check your right foot. It's pointing to the right edge of your mat. Arms out wide to a T. Now notice if you're reaching too far forward, we want the shoulders directly over the hips. The tailbone is pointing equally down between the feet. Deep inhale, the gaze is over the front middle finger. As we exhale, right hand goes down, left arm reaches up. Take a deep breath into that left side. Bend your left knee more. Exhale to windmill the hands to the front of the mat. Right toes turn forward, left foot plank. Inhale. 3 push-ups, exhale. 3, inhale up. Exhale, 2, inhale up. Exhale, 1, inhale up. Bring your knees down, sit back, child's pose. Stay low and just walk the hands outside right of your mat. Keep your left armpit pressing to the floor. Keep your left hip pushing to the left heel. Inhale, hands walk through center and outside left. Push your right hip towards the right heel and the right armpit goes down. Breathe into the right lung. Feel that exhale hollow out your belly. Inhale, coming back through center and up into table pose. As we exhale, tuck the toes and moving into downward dog. Walk the hands back to the toes as we inhale. Feet and knees together. Exhale, bend your knees. Arms up. Inhale, chair. Hands to heart. Exhale, left elbow touches right knee. Come back through center, chest is forward, tailbone points down. Exhale, right elbow, left knee. Inhale, back through center, reaching all the way up. Exhale, fold.
Walk the hands forward. Inhale to downward dog. Ground your left foot as we exhale. Right leg goes up on the inhale. Bend the right knee, stack the hip, and flip. So your right foot goes behind you. If it's too much to flip, just stay up with a one-leg dog. One breath in here. Exhale, we flip it back to a plank, right knee to the right elbow. Inhale the knee to the left elbow. Exhale the right foot between your hands. Keeping the hands on either side of your right foot. Get deeper into your right knee. Push your left heel further back. Strengthen your left leg. Bring your right arm out and up. So as you're here, your left hip pulls forward, equally pulling your left heel back to straighten the leg. Now straighten through that left glute, really strong. Take one more breath in. Hand down as we exhale, pivot the left foot so it points to the left wall. Windmill up to warrior two, then straighten your right leg. Walk your left foot in about 6 inches. Inhale to reach the right arm, and exhale to hinge at the right hip. This is where you could use your block if you need. You can take your block to the inside of your right foot. I don't want you to put too much weight into that right hand. So wherever you are, even if you're on your thigh or your shin, use your abdominals to hold you up rather than sinking into the hand. Take one more breath in. Right knee bends and exhale, hands to the front of the mat. Turn your left toes to the front of the mat and walk your right foot out to the right. Hands on the inside of your right foot. Deep breath in. Exhale, you can come down to one elbow or two. Stay here. Notice what's going on with your right inner thigh. Notice what's going on with your left hip flexor. So I'm just going to show you from this angle. My left knee is off of the mat. On or off your elbows, it doesn't matter. Take one more breath in. Exhale, right foot next to left, plank. Deep breath in. Lower down, on or off your knees on the exhale. Upward dog or cobra, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Ground through your hands and feet equally. Find your breath is long. Smile and thank your body for being able to do this for you. Ground your right foot. Left leg up, inhale. Bend the knees, stack the hips. Stay here or flip. Left arm to the front of the room, inhale. Exhale, we flip back to plank. Left knee, left elbow. Inhale the knee to the right elbow. Exhale the foot between your hands. As we inhale, the left arm goes out and up. Pull your right hip forward. Really push your right heel back. Now with the exhale, left hand goes down. Pivot and plant the right foot. Windmill up, warrior two. Straighten through the left leg. Walk your right foot closer to you. Inhale to reach and exhale to hinge. So notice the arms are straight and in line with one another. I'm not using my hand to come down to the floor. So notice, I'm just going to show you something. If I'm doing my triangle and I'm trying to touch the floor, it's going to pull my hip forward. So what I want you to do is stay in a straight line as you reach and as you hinge. Notice what happens when I touch the floor. I'm out of alignment. So I want you to use your block if you need to. And that way, if you are against the wall, the whole back side of you is touching the wall. Take one more breath in. Hand down as we exhale, bending through that left knee, and step it back, plank. Inhale. Oh, sorry. Left foot forward and hands on either side on the inside of the left knee. And then we sink down if you want. Elbows come down, maybe one. Try that out, maybe two. Wherever you are, make sure that you can hold your breath comfortably. So don't go into a posture that's too much just because you feel like it's necessary. The breath is the most important part. One more breath in. If you're on your elbows, come up to your hands. Exhale, left foot back to plank. Hold your plank, inhale. exhale, knees come down, sit back to child's pose. Next breath in, come up to table, tuck your toes under, and come to sit onto the heels. So this might be a lot for your toes. If that's the case, you can just lift off of your heels. But I want you to keep your toes tucked under, because that's going to help a lot with our standing posture. Give yourself some time here to just let go. Notice if your tendency, your reaction was to grip and tighten, and give yourself time here to release that. Inhale, come forward, you made it. Downward dog, exhale. Right leg goes up, inhale. Bend the knees, stack the hip, exhale, flip. Right arm to the front of the room, inhale. Touch the floor between your feet, exhale. Inhale up, squeeze your glutes. 2 more like that, exhale, bend. Inhale up, squeeze. Exhale, bend. Inhale up. Flip it back, exhale, right knee to the right elbow. Inhale the knee to the left elbow. Exhale, right foot between your hands. Stay low, right arm goes up as we inhale. Now stay here, take your right hand to your low back and reach your left arm forward. With the inhale, reaching all the way up, the right hand now goes to the left hamstring. Bend a little deeper into that right knee, and start to lean the chest up to the ceiling. Take 1 more breath in. Squeeze your left glute. Get a little lower in your right knee. Warrior 2 as we exhale. Open it up. Left hand down the left thigh. Inhale, reach up and over. Warrior 2 with the exhale. Straighten through the right leg. Inhale, triangle. Use the block if you need to. Exhale, bend your right knee, hands frame the right foot, plank, inhale. 3 push-ups, exhale, 1, on or off your knees, 2, 3, down dog. Find your breath. Equalize the inhale to the exhale. Create that gentle smile. Find balance through your hands and feet. When you're ready, left leg up. You can stay in a 1-leg dog. Exhale, bend the knee. You can stay here or flip. Inhale, lift the hips. We're doing 3. Exhale, knee bends. Lift. Exhale, bend. That's 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. That's 3. Inhale, lift. Exhale, flip it back to plank, left knee to the left elbow. Inhale the knee to the right elbow. Exhale the foot between your hands. Stay low, bring the left arm out and up. As we exhale, the left hand reaches for the right low back. Bring the right arm forward and start to come up. The left hand now reaches for the right hamstring. Sink lower and open the chest. Squeeze your right glute, deep inhale. Warrior 2 with the exhale. Straighten the left leg, inhale. Reach and exhale to triangle. Straight legs, straight arms, deep inhale. Left knee bends and exhale, hands frame the front foot. Step the left foot back to plank, inhale. Left knee to the mat as we exhale, bringing your right hand down underneath your right shoulder, and the left leg is underneath the left hip. Right leg up, left arm up, lift and lower. 5. Notice you don't want the belly to sink. We're just moving strictly from a straight spine. 3, 2, last 1. Right knee bends and left hand reaches for the right foot. Lift the chest, squeeze through the glute. Take 1 more breath in. Exhale, lower the right knee, lower the left hand. Other side, so straighten through the left leg, straighten through the right arm and lift for 5. Now I want you to be aware of what happens to your pelvis. Notice if you arch your back here, stay strong in your back and chest. Last 2, Last one. Now we arch the back to reach for the left ankle and lift the toes. If you can't reach the ankle, just straighten the arm and leg and hold for 3, 2, 1, and release. Come down, child's pose. Breathe into your back. Notice how you feel here. See if you can make the breath a little bit longer. Notice if your breath has changed. You let your exhale get a little slower, a little softer. Let's come up to our table pose. Bring the right arm out and up. Exhale the right hand underneath the left arm. So we're all the way down on the right shoulder and ear. Adjust your knees so that they're together. Take the left arm up. Left toes to the back of the mat. Lift the left leg. Really strong through your right arm, strong through your left arm. Squeeze the left glute. Deep breath in. Exhale, hand down, knee down. Unwind the right arm out and up. Tuck your toes, sit to your heels, take your right hand to your right heel or your low back. The left arm goes up. You're using the right hand to help press the hips forward or the right hand to balance and stabilize on your right heel. Take one more breath in. Try to get your hips over your knees. Squeeze through your belly to exhale and come back to seated on your heels. Take your hands to the front as we move back into our table. Untuck the toes. Left arm out and up. Inhale. Exhale it under, so you're coming all the way down on the left arm and push the back of your left arm to the floor. Left ear is on the floor, but most of the weight is on the arm. Right arm up. Get your knees together. Straighten your right leg. Lift the leg. The right arm and leg are equally strong and reaching up like you're trying to touch the ceiling with your right fingertips and right toe tips. One more breath in, strong left arm. No big deal if you're gonna fall, it doesn't hurt. Don't be scared. Exhale the hand down, the knee down. Left arm out and up. Tuck your toes, sit to your heels. Take your left hand either to your low back or your left heel. Right arm pushes up and forward, up to the ceiling, hips go to the front wall. Right arm to the back wall, chest to the ceiling. One more breath in, squeeze your glutes. Hips to heels as we exhale and coming back into table pose. Hands under shoulders, lift the chin, untuck the toes, lift the tailbone. Exhale and round the back. Inhale to open it up. Exhale to round. Inhale to neutral, coming up into our downward dog. Walking the feet to the center of the mat. Toes are pointing forward, hands can hang, or you can take a hold of opposite elbows. You can take hands to heels. Whatever feels good to you in this forward fold. Take a slow breath in. And a long exhale, thanking your body. Gently smile. Inhale, we come up halfway. Use your glutes and hamstrings to come up. Exhale, hands to heart as we come all the way up to stand. Stepping your right foot back. So keeping the hips square to the wall in front of you. We've got the hands on the hips here. Toes are pointed directly forward in front in line with where the hips are pointing. Lean forward, a gentle bend of your left knee as you come up onto your right toes and start to lift the right leg up. So notice as you're lifting the leg, we want the hip and the toes in the same alignment. It's natural for the hip to want to turn open. I want you to stay with the hips equally square. Use your hands to do that. You can use that right hand to gently draw the right hip forward. Abdominals stay strong. The chest is open, so try not to let your shoulders start to round. Keep your hands on your hips or onto your heart center. You can also reach them back behind you or forward in front. Squeeze your right glute, spread the toes of your left foot. Inhale, shoulder blades retract back. Exhale to stand. Right foot next to left, hands come to heart. Slow inhale. Exhale, hands to the hips. Slide your left foot back. So the reason why we start in this position is to know where our feet and hips are in relation. And then when we start folding, the right knee is gently bent so that we can engage the muscles of that leg. Start with squeezing your left glute as you start lifting the toes. It doesn't have to be very high. As you're moving the leg up, you're equally folding the upper body, but stay engaged in both legs equally, as if you were still standing on that foot. And then you choose what feels good for the arms. You can keep them on the hip if you want to keep guiding that left hip down. Or if you want more of a muscular challenge, you can let the arms go forward or back. Spread the toes of your right foot. Inhale, don't hang your head. Exhale, left foot next to right. Come back to standing in our Tadasana. Our Tadasana, we're balanced on both sides of the feet, both sides of the body. Take a slow breath in. Long exhale, closing the eyes. Feel powerful, feel strong. Remind yourself of your intention here, what you want to get out of your practice. Take your hands to the hips. Spread the toes of your left foot, bend your right knee, turn the foot out to the right. So notice here already, this might have happened by shifting your hip. I want you to start re-engaging that left thigh, that left glute, and everything is stable as if you were still standing on both feet. The only thing changing now is that right hip turning out and the knee turning out, but I want the pelvis to be stable with the floor. Gentle bend of that left knee to engage the thigh, hands come to heart, pressing the palms together, drag your right foot up about an inch or two. So notice what happens with your tailbone, continuously pointing it down. Press your midline in, your pelvic floor, your palms equally engaged. Spread the toes of both feet. And inhale the arms up if you'd like more intensity here. Don't let your left hip sink to the left. Keep lengthening through the crown of the head. Don't worry if you wobble. Inhale and smile. Exhale, hands come to heart, right knee goes forward, right foot comes down. Slow breath in as we close the eyes, reestablish your balance. And a long exhale, thank your body. Opening the eyes, take the hands to the hips. We use the hands there to kind of guide where things are going with the pelvis. Spread the toes of your right foot, lift the left knee. As you turn the knee to the left, notice what happens if the pelvis wants to turn with you. Keep your pelvis where it is, and maybe the knee just doesn't go as far. Hands to heart. Press your palms together, engage your midline, your pelvic floor, your lower belly. Go all the way up. Feel that engagement as you press the palms equally in that same engagement. Left foot can stay where it is, or left foot comes up to the right calf. Now notice here, if your right hip is dipping, re-establish your pelvis parallel with the floor. Your right foot needs to be soft so that it can adapt to the movement of the upper body swaying. So be aware, if you're gripping with your right foot, let it go. Non-attachment. Take a deep breath in, arms go up. Notice how your foundation feels. Spread your toes. Inhale, knee goes forward, and exhale, foot down, hands come to heart. Find and re-establish balance in your body and in your breath. Closing the eyes. Gently smile. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale and fold. Inhale to come up halfway. We do this to lengthen the spine and strengthen the back. Exhale to fold. Stepping your feet as wide as your mat. Bend your knees wide. Lift the hips. Inhale. Exhale, bend. When you bend, lift your chin. Inhale, hips up. When you lift the hips, the head hangs. Exhale, bend, lift the chin. Inhale, lift the hips, head hangs. One more. Exhale, bend.
Inhale, lift.
The next time we come down, we're gonna stay down and just rock side to side. I want you to try to get some space to the bottoms of your feet and your inner thighs. So keep allowing your knees to roll outward, your toes to roll outward. Last two. Last one. And let's make our way to seated, so however you want to get there. And we're a long ways on the mat. Inhale to reach the arms up. Plant the hands behind you as we exhale. Lean back so you're really grounded into your palms. Bend your knees so that they are in line with the hips and the toes, and lift the hips up. Reverse table and down. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale down. You can allow the head to stay where it is, or if you want, you can let the head go back. We've got two more. Last one. We lift and lower the hips. Keep the hands there. Lift your knees so that your shins are now parallel to the floor. Lengthen the arms alongside you, or you can keep them behind you, whatever works for you. You can also hold your hands behind your knees. We're going to hold this boat pose, so you choose the intensity. Shoulder blades are back. Slow breath in. Squeeze your pelvic floor. Retract your shoulder blades back. Slow breath in. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Shoulder blades drawn down. Slow breath in. Exhale to lower the feet. Come down onto the back. Bringing your right hand out to the right so the palm is grounded on the floor. And we're doing a little bit of abdominal strengthening here, so I want you to be aware of your low back. Push the low back into the floor. The knees are bent, and that's aiding with that pushing down. So notice here, my low back is off the floor. I want you to push it down. Right hand out beside you, left hand behind the head, deep breath in. Left elbow, right knee, exhale, 5. Inhale, open. Exhale, 4. Inhale, open. Exhale, 3. Notice the low back, don't let it lift. Exhale, 2. Last 1, we hold. Straighten that left leg, right leg. Keep the left elbow where it is. Lower the right leg and lift for 5. Inhale, lower. Exhale, 4. Inhale, lower. Notice the activity here. You're pushing the low back down, and I want you to still stay engaged in the lower belly and pelvic floor. Last 2. Last 1. Keep the leg up. Reach the hand so that you're trying to touch the outer ankle. Open the leg and arm. Exhale up for 5. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, 4. Push your low back down. If you need to, the knee stays bent or the foot stays on the floor. Last 2. Last 1. Leg stays up. Release your head down. Right ankle goes to the left thigh. Bring your left knee into your chest. Figure 4, so the right knee is out to the right, and your hands can go into the left shin or the left hamstring. You can take the hands over your right shin or underneath. There's lots of modifications for this posture, so find something that works. Slow inhale. Long exhale. Notice if you're resisting the movement in that right hip, send your breath into that space there. Releasing the left foot down. Inhale the right heel to the ceiling, spread the toes and circle the ankle. Squeeze through the toes, spread through the toes. Let's go the other way. Try to really exaggerate the movement. Coming back to center, right foot down. The left arm goes out to the left beside you. Right hand goes behind the head. Deep breath in. Right elbow, left knee. Exhale for 5. You can keep the left foot on the floor, or you can bring the knee in. Either way, keep the low back grounded. Last 2, last 1. We hold it up, heel up, and lower down for 5. Try to keep that right shoulder blade completely off of the mat and keep pushing your low back down. 2 and 1. Reach with the right hand to the outside of the left foot. Let's go. 5. Exhale up. Inhale down. 4. Inhale. Exhale up. 3. Push your low back down. Really squeeze the left abdominals. Last 1. Inhale, the head comes down. Left ankle to the right thigh. Take the right knee to the chest. So again, you choose. You can take the hand in underneath the left shin to hold the knee or the hamstring, or take it over the shin, and you choose where you hold here. If it's too much, you can keep your right foot on the floor and let that left knee fall out to the left. You'll know you're going too far if you're rolling your tailbone or hunching your chest. So I want you to keep your spine stable and grounded from your back of the head to your sacrum. Take a slow breath in. Right foot goes down on the exhale, left leg goes up. Spread the toes and slowly circle the ankle. You can just take your hands to the back of the left hamstring for support. And let's go the other way. Really exaggerate that movement, especially to the toes. And let's come back to center. Plant both feet into the mat. Equalize so that your toes are in line with your hips. I know you can't see them, but just work towards that. Roll the tailbone off the mat, lift the chest, and exhale to roll down. So we're moving through the spine, 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale to lift the hips, rolling through the spine all the way up to the upper back, and exhale to lower. Inhale to lift, squeeze through the glutes. Exhale to lower. 1 more, inhale to lift. We're going to hold, exhale, equalize the weight through the feet. Make sure the toes are pointing forward, activate your glutes, lift your hips higher. You want to feel this to the front hip flexors as well as strengthening the back. So feel like you're dragging your heels towards your shoulders. Take 1 more breath in, lift your hips higher, and exhale, roll down. Take your knees to your chest and come up to sit. The left leg will stay straight, the right foot to the inside of the straight right leg. Square your chest over the left thigh and fold forward. As you're folding forward, notice to try and get a straight spine as the crown reaches for the toes. Shoulder blades are drawn back. Take a slow inhale and think about reaching the crown of your head to the wall in front of you. Stay here with the exhale and strengthen through your back as you lift the elbows. Now we come all the way up with that strong back. Reach the arms up. Plant your right hand behind you. Point your left toes and lift up. Arch the back. Push your left foot and right hand equally down. 1 more breath in. Open the throat. And exhale to lower down. Right leg goes straight, left foot comes in. Square the chest over the straight right leg and fold forward. As you're here, we're trying to elongate through the crown, widen through the back. You can let the elbows just soften wherever you are. And with the next breath in, activate your back by drawing your elbows back. Inhale with that straight back, reach the arms up. Left hand plants behind you, point your right toes, lift your hips, inhaling. Squeeze through the glutes, equalize through the hamstrings, push the left hand and right foot equally down. 1 more breath in. Exhale to lower. Coming back to seated, bring knees to chest. And coming onto the back. Squeeze the knees in as comfortable as you can. activating the back muscles as you push your shoulder blades down. Reach the arms and legs up to the ceiling. We're solid in our foundation through the low back and the shoulders, grounded into the mat. Spread the fingers and toes, circle the ankles and wrists clockwise. And let's go the other way. Hold the arms and legs up, reach the right heel forward and the left arm back. Inhale. Exhale to the ceiling. Left leg, right arm, inhale. Exhale up. Right leg, left arm. Maybe close the eyes. Exhale up. Really push down in the lower belly. Inhale, left leg, right arm. Exhale up. One more on each side. Really power through your fingertips and heels on both sides as you move. Last one, left leg, right arm. No big deal if you get confused. And release. Hands to knees, forehead to knees. Squeeze it in. Releasing the head down. Let the arms go overhead and let your knees go out wide. So we've got the elbows and knees out in our reclined goddess pose. Close your eyes. Take the right arm out to a T and let your right knee go all the way towards center and outside left. So that we're twisted, you can use your left hand to the outside of your right thigh. Notice where your right hip is and imagine you're pulling your right hip to the front of your mat. So it's not a big movement, but you'll feel it in the body. Just a couple breaths here. Direct the breath into your right side chest. Coming back to neutral, the right foot to the left foot, so the knees go wide and the arms go overhead. Equalizing the left and the right sides here for a breath. And moving to the other side, the left knee goes all the way over, crossing the body to the right, using the right hand to help. Now notice that left shoulder may lift. It helps if you bring your left arm out to the left. If the shoulder blade just won't stay down, it's not a big deal. It doesn't have to be. I don't want you to force one way or the other. So just be where you are, even if the knee and the shoulder blade are both hanging. Think about your left hip and pull the hip bone towards the wall in front of you. So to the front of your mat, and really open up through the low back and through that pelvis. Take one more breath in and exhale to center. Both knees come into the chest and bring your forehead up and squeeze in. So you're rolling the tailbone and the shoulder blades off of the mat. Coming back to center and releasing on the back into Shavasana. So allowing the arms and legs to go long and wide. Let's take a deep breath in. Big smile, exhale from the mouth. Allow yourself to rest here. This is the time where your physical body is absorbing all of the power that you have generated from within. And your subconscious starts to bring all of the focus and intention and balance that you've cultivated and absorbing and integrating that into the body, into the mind. Scan through the body. Notice if there's any residual tension or holding that you don't need. Start to move through the fingers and the toes. Bring your knees to your chest. Rolling onto one side. And we'll make our way up into our seat. If you have your block, I'd suggest to use the block for our seat. We're going to do another breathing exercise. So first, I just want you to get comfortable in your seat. So get your pelvis grounded down, so you've got both of your hips grounded onto the block or your seat mat. So take your hands to your knees. We're just going to do some neck stretches to begin, bringing your chin to your chest and out, left ear to the left, and then chin to the chest and out, right ear to the right. So we'll do a couple of these just to help to open up the upper back and spine. And finishing on the left, bring the chin back up to center, parallel with the floor. So this breathing exercise we're going to do is called Breath of Fire. So it helps to really bring a lot of internal strength and heat. If you're feeling really lethargic and tired and you really need a boost, this could be just as beneficial as drinking a coffee. So what we're trying to do is exhale using the strength of your abdominal wall to pull it in, but then you're just using the natural inhale so after the exhale is powerful, the inhale just naturally comes in. So you're using your abdominal wall, but you're not using active inhale. It just comes in on its own. So the stronger the exhale, the stronger naturally the inhale will be. So you can take your hands onto your belly, and let's try that. So you're only breathing through the nose, the mouth is closed. So also be aware as we're here, I want you to find your pelvic floor and draw it up and keep the pelvic floor engaged. Notice also we don't want tension to come into the shoulders, the jaw, or the eyes, so be aware of that. So we'll do a round of 20. Let's inhale together and exhale. Inhale. Keep the pelvis, the root lock engaged, and exhale, chin to the throat, hold. And inhale to come back up, chin parallel to the floor, breathing in and exhale out. We'll do that round one more time. We'll do 30 this time. I will clap so that you can keep count. So let's inhale together and begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Apply your root lock, apply your throat lock, hold the inhale for 3, 2, 1. Lift the chin and exhale. Slow breath in. Slow breath out.
Notice how you feel here. The eyes remain closed, but bring your focal point to the third eye, the space between the eyebrows, about an inch above that, and direct your focus, your breath there. Like you're looking directly at it, but the eyes are closed. Take your hands to heart center. Big smile. Thank you for sharing your energy. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. How did you guys feel with that breathing exercise? I think I might have screwed up on the first round. So if you're gonna practice that, when you hold the breath, you hold the breath on the inhale, you apply a root lock, you apply the chin lock, and the point of that is that prana that you've just taken in is now we're holding it and allowing it to kind of disperse through the body. I'll do a videos just on the breathing so that we can kind of practice that. So it's Saturday, and I hope that you guys have a great day. The sun is shining, and it's up to us to make our day the way we want it. So positive thoughts only. When you start thinking negative thoughts, just be aware that it's your choice. You don't have to let them in, and you can let them in and you can let them go. So I know a lot of times we like to ruminate. We start feeling more comfortable because we can blame someone else and we can be angry at someone, and you start getting into that pattern of that feels normal. So I just want you to be aware of your thoughts, happy thoughts only, and we're in this together. We're all dealing with this crap together. So let's help each other, and if you don't have anything nice to say, take a nap. Just don't say anything. Things will get better. And if you need help, reach out to me or anyone in your life that can, just give you a few words of encouragement. And then if you know anyone in your life that needs it, that's what we're here for. We're here to help each other. We are all literally from the same thing. We are all the same. So if someone in your life, or even someone that you don't know, if their energy is angry and depressed, it's affecting all of us. It's a collective energy in this world. And so try, especially in this time where everyone's kind of uncertain about what's going on. Keep your thoughts positive. It starts with you, and the energy that you put out, it will start intermingling with everyone else's energy, and then hopefully we can rise the energy and the vibration up. But again, it starts with you. I can help you only by giving you these suggestions, but it's up to you to really do the work. So let me know if I can help you in any way. Love you guys. The light in me honors and adores and loves and wants everything the best for the light